Relaxing, ain't it?
Khemist here. Just made it back to Costa Rica after, NFT.NYC, and I gotta say, guys, I'm quite disappointed. I think that there's a lot that could have been improved here, and I think that if you all had the right input from the right people, it could have been a much better turnout. I seen some people from the culture show up. Big shout out to Gully of On the Blockchain. He showed up. Big shout out to Rapping Crypto. They had some representatives show up for them. Big shout out to the culture trying to be there. But what I can say, and I can get these individuals on the line, what I can say, it was a big disappointment for those of us from the culture who came to this event. It was a disappointment in that the only people that were really pandered to, we feel like, from this event, and I'm saying this after having an in-depth discussion with these individuals, the only people who were really pandered to were the C-suite executives and the hedge funds, and at least that was, what we got from this. There were some people there who were still kind of floating in the degen sector of things, if you will, but for the most part, right, these individuals were people who were looking to cater to hedge funds and people with money. And what we want to say is the culture is necessary in order for this to move to the next dimension, to the next realm, right? This paradigm shift. In order for it to happen, you need the culture to be involved. And so a lot of the people who were there from the culture left kind of disappointed at the fact that, hey, you guys have been telling us that you wanted to build alongside us, and big ups to NFT.NYC for, even bringing me on, just to speak. I appreciate that. And we see what you're striving to do, but you were sort of missing the mark by not involving us as much as we could be involved. And I want to give a big shout out to CoinDesk, because CoinDesk understood this. They understood this from very early on, and that's why they made me the face of their social token, right? Because they understood, hey, we have to reach the culture. This is why they allowed me to run operations for Desk Token as, the manager of the help desk in the middle of Consensus. They allowed us to bring on Stop Squad and, this all boys Web3 Academy that we built to show that the culture is involved. These boys are in the culture. Okay, and so we want you to understand that we get that you are making an effort to bring us through, to bring us in, but the mark is still being missed. And so we would like the opportunity to work alongside you. This cultural exchange that we were going for, because the culture is the currency, and we want to exchange that currency. We want to exchange that energy with the people who strive to help us push it forward. We appreciate it. And what we mean when we say we appreciate it is that we actually appreciate things in their value. We bring more value, that is, to those things if they are helping us, if they are striving to hear our voices. And we see that you're striving to hear our voices. NFT.NYC and NFTKred, we see that you are striving to hear our voices. So in doing that, and you striving to hear our voices, we say, hey, let's sit down at the table. Let's talk about how the culture can help to build this thing forward, because this is divine. All right? And this all has to come to a head in what we're doing. We love what we're doing here. We love our culture. We want to make sure that we can preserve our culture in this new world. And we see that you are striving to help us do that. So let's sit down and talk about it. All right? Peace. Hello, everyone. I'm Link Green, the Khemist. I'm the founder of the Web3 Renaissance movement. And basically our mission is to make sure that the culture is not left behind as we move into this new digital age. So we teach Web3 education, blockchain education, AI, all of that to the community in a way that they understand. We're not speaking over their head like tech people are known to do. I myself am a tech person, so I know what that's like. We just want to make sure that our elders and our children especially understand where we're going and their position in this as far as creating the culture that we're going towards. Thank you guys for having me.